studios who were initially interested in doing it as a feature film. People I met with from movies said one of two things. They either said, oh, we'll just make the first movie, and then after that's a hit, then we'll make more. Or alternatively, they said, well, we have to find, yes, it's true, it's too complex, it's too big the way it is, but we have to find the central arc. And we've decided the central arc is Jon Snow. The whole movie will be about Jon Snow, or the central arc is Daenerys. The whole movie will be about this exiled princess and she gives birth to dragons. That might be a good movie. That would be interesting, but it wouldn't be my story.
I started reading the first book, A Game of Thrones. I got about 200 pages into it. I got to the scene where Bran gets pushed out of the tower window.
The things I do for love.
I called Dan and said, you need to check out these books because I might be crazy, but I think this could be the greatest series of all time.
I sat there in my chair and I didn't move, and my now wife, then girlfriend, was wondering why I wasn't moving and I wasn't bathing. I read 900 pages in 2 days, which I hadn't done probably since I was 12 years old.
I decided the only way it could be done was with someone like HBO as a series of television.
Reshot, because we learned it was a very difficult sort of a hybrid between film and television.
If you remember, at the end of the pilot, Cersei and Jaime Lannister, who are twins, are having sex. And it's supposed to be kind of a shock because they're twins. And so we showed the episode to 3 of our good friends who are writers, very smart people. And at the very end, we looked at them and said, okay, what do you got? And they're kind of looking at each other, they're kind of embarrassed. And one of them said, are those 2 blondes, are they related in some way? They didn't realize that they were brother and sister.
There wasn't ever any point at which you were told explicitly that
so the incest, all that stuff gets lost, obviously.
Yeah, and that's the whole point of the scene, literally goes out the window.
The unaired pilot also featured a noticeably different cast, with Tamsin Merchant in the role of Daenerys and Jennifer Eel as Catelyn Stark.
For 3 or 4 months after we'd shot the initial pilot, it seemed 50-50 whether or not HBO would actually pick up the show.
They were not pleased at all, but they still felt that, well, we've already sunk $10 million